So I don't even want to see them in the survival stage. Alpha 7, please do something. Top 5. I'll cry. I will literally cry.
He will.
I will not like this at all.
You will cry?
I will. It'll be a single tear of just defeat. And,
we will bring you back with us to make sure we see that happen live. All right, for everybody, make sure you clip that and let us know and remind us if it does end up happening. But I'm with you. I think Alpha 7, we do need to see a bounce back out of this team. PMGC champions, they cannot continue to have this kind of performance here throughout this year. When we talk about some of the other squads that are also going to be in this group, we got to talk about none other than S2G. S2G is a squad that we're expecting a lot out of Turkey. It's just going to become a thing if the pressure is going to be getting to them.
I mean, S2G right now, going into PMGO Season 1 earlier this year, I was not really sold on their performance, right? I feel like a lot of us were saying back during the broadcast that they got very lucky with a few of the circles, especially on Miramar. But S2G, I think that actually right now during PMMI did really good, right? We were talking about them quite a bit, Hot Jukes, and we're like, actually, this team has leveled up. The synergy's up there. Solk's IGLing is on point. Calci in particular was putting up big numbers. So S2G, if they bring that same level of play that we just saw in PMMI, who knows? Top 5 is in the cards for this squad.
Yep.
Oh, let's see what's going to happen because we have Vitality, E-Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, Group B might just be the group of death, but I think it's time we stop yapping and we actually get started with Pmwc at EWC 26, Group B.
Sixteen teams have patiently waited on the sidelines for their chance to shine. Players who are hungry to make a statement on the Gadia City grid.
Bunny, yesterday 5 teams secured the spot in the final while 3 of them saw the key crushed. Now, Group B is facing exactly the same challenge. Like, it's 12 games, 2 days, and every game counts.
That is right. Well, you know my favorite statement.
I know
you only get one chance at a first impression. I've also noticed we never even introduced ourselves yet. My name's Barney Banks, and I am your host alongside this fabulous Frenchman, Luti.
Thank you for that, Bunny. But you know what? The stage looks set. The Group B is ready for battle. So it is time to introduce our team, starting with Esports.
TT Project.
ETSH Esports.
Wolves Esports.
Non-Team Red Force.
Tianba.
Darkness.
Hustler Crew.
Alpha 7 Esports.
ERANGEL.
Godlike Esports.
(721) GS Esports.
Team Vitality.
S2G Esports.
Esports.
finally, your defending champions of PMWC, Yangon Galacticos! As you've seen on day 2 of the group stage, the margins are so tight. Every rotation, every elimination, every point matters.
Nous y voici. Groupe B is locked in and ready to go. Day 3 of the PMWC group stage at EWC 2026 starts right now.
Last year, Yangon Galacticos arrived at PMWC as underdogs. This year, they return as defending champions, with the chance to do something no team has ever done before: win the Pubg Mobile World Cup back-to-back.
They have to push now. Alpha 7 getting cut out by
Their journey to the title was anything but straightforward. After struggling to find their rhythm in the group stage, Yangon were forced to take the longer route through the survival stage. Their entire tournament came down to a single point. One fewer elimination would have ended their World Cup journey before the grand finals had even begun.
For this year, I do believe in my team because we had like a little bit of training time and we put a lot of work to that. We had a lot of discipline, so yeah.
Shots back and forth, trades on either side.
But after surviving elimination, Yangon looked like a completely different team. Their rotations put them in strong positions. Their utility created openings and their confidence grew with every match. They knew when to fight, when to remain patient, and how to turn their opportunities into chicken dinners. By the end of the second day, Yangon had claimed 4 wins and moved to the top of the leaderboard. On the final day, the pressure continued to build as multiple teams became eligible to win. But Yangon remained composed, trusted their own game, and stayed at the top until the tournament was theirs.
What changed between survival stage and grand final is especially our mindset, you know. When we completed to the grand final, we don't have any pressure anymore. We can get all our fully potential.
Last year, Yangon had nothing to lose. Now everything has changed. They are no longer the surprise team flying under the radar. Every opponent knows their strengths, studies their rotations, and enters the lobby determined to take their crown. Being the hunter brought them the championship. Now they must learn how to compete while being hunted.
Defending champion is so much like everyone is watching on you and everyone is learning about you. It's a lot of pressure on us, but we will try our best.
No team has ever won the Pubg Mobile World Cup twice. No champion has ever successfully defended the crown. Yangon Galacticos now have the opportunity to become the first. This year, the question is no longer whether Yangon can win. It is whether anyone can stop them from doing it again. Can Yangon Galacticos make history and win PMWC back-to-back? Or will a new champion take their crown?
The stage is set. Paris is excited as the energy is starting to reach a fever pitch, and myself and Blank are in position for another exciting day. The twist in the narrative, though, Blank, is that we've changed teams. A new group, the return of the champions, and so much talent is right behind us, getting ready.
I know, they absolutely are. We have some Godlike fans with us right now, which is cool. You can imagine they're going to get pretty loud at some point today as they start to pop off, or we hope they pop off. We've got some big names coming in as well. We've got Nongshim Redforce, Hyunbin, an absolute monster on that squad. Alpha 7 looking to potentially be just a little bit better, which isn't all that difficult considering the run that they've had this year. But it sounds like they've done a lot of preparation in the meantime, according to Revo. And again, like I said, I think Revo has cemented himself as probably the best shotgun player, close range player in the world. But I think Falak's going to give him a run for his money going forward.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised, dude. The signs of life we were seeing back in the first stage with the way that it was played, Blank, it was incredible. Do you know what's even cooler?
It is the ancient charm set from Yangon Galacticos. You can join the PMWC event in-game, redeem those perks for a chance at those outfits, which look fantastic, I might say.
The culture, the style, the way it's all tied in.
The smiles.
Yeah, dude, it's sick, right? I got to get me one of those. I saw him in the flesh when they came out yesterday wearing them, boy. Oh, it's heat.
It is heat. It is heat. I mean, it is a vibe. It's a complete vibe. I love it. I need to get my hands on it in-game at some point. But they were rocking it yesterday. And again, they look sweet. They look cool. I was half hoping they'd be walking out in them today. But again, the jerseys look just as cool. These guys have style on the side of Yangon.
They do indeed. Already the arena is starting to get excited. The contrast, the different fans on either side. So many teams that are being represented here. Friends, family, the coaching staff, and the onlooking fans that want to see once again another rise to success for a squad like Alpha 7 Blank. They've done it before. And what a tantalizing prospect it is having two of our champions in one group. Very different right now when you look at the current landscape for either of them. But still, they both won it.
They both won it. They're both looking to do it again. And for Yangon, it's a case of defending their title now. A bit of a rocky way to the top for them last time, but they've made it. And like we've said before, absolute underdogs. But they've had a lot of time, a lot of focus brought into this one. A lot of training in their back end. They've had their filler arc. Now they're ready for the main event here at EWC. Let's see what they can get done. But Alpha 7, the fans, they're happy. They're looking to cheer their team on. And again, with the success Alpha 7 had this year, it is looking like they only have upwards to go, right? It can only get better.
It's very true, Blank. And it's starting to get loud in the venue. We're not even live yet, and Paris is lighting it up. You can hear the excitement. They've brought all sorts of different instruments, and they're absolutely giving it. The beat of the drum is going. Paris, are you ready for RONDO?
Get loud, because it's first game of Group B. Let's see what these teams can do. We're going straight through the middle of the map here on RONDO, through Bamboo, past Neox. It's going to get hot. It's going to get heavy here on the first map of the day.
Just soak it in. For the viewers at home, it's a very different atmosphere from what we're feeling right now, live in the flesh, in the arena at EWC.
I can feel it on my skin. Goosebumps.
It's in the air, Blank, the excitement and anticipation. And this is before we've even seen a single elim.
Running it through right now. Vitality out early, down towards that south side. Tiamba, Eagle sending out towards a recall beacon for the rest of the team to get out and get dirty in the mix of it. TT Project all heading over towards Fengtang actually, so not really going for a split early on the game here either. Heading over towards Neox, Darkin have proven himself time and time again to be one of those good close range players that you want to see in those moments. But before we do kick things off on such a mad map, we do have an interview coming through with Vitality just shortly, but things are already getting a little bit crazy here. Obscure opens up, Alpha 7 with the first elimination of the game. Godlike also going crazy over towards S2G here, Jackie.
We started off with some big opening elims straight out the gate, and that's what we want here on a battleground like RONDO. Alpha 7, what have you got in store? They usually display a ton of mechanical talent, and this would be the perfect environment to display that. An enticing head-to-head. Ravo on the move. 30 rounds to play with, looking for the peak up from Tiamba as they start to roam.
We're in Yulin and things are starting to get a little bit spicy. Tiamba on the outside at the moment, just looking in. They already have Eagle down towards that south side, like we said, but Jiggle is down there, and Jiggle's a bit of a difficult player to come up against. Luckily, he's on the other side of Tin Long Garden right now, so Eagle is safe for the time being. Tiamba can play a little bit less safely here. ETSH also finding some shots over towards Aura, but they're already on 3 eliminations this game. You can see the amount of recalls already coming through here. That is a damn lot of eliminations to start things off, but we are cooling things down now.
Brief moment of respite. Arc there, trying to get the charge on point. Detonates with the stereo setup, hoping for the peek out from necessary to see if you can get an opening. Follow up from this. That's already 2 elims on a hot drop that we've seen so far from Alpha 7. What are they going to be leaving with? That's the question.
Playing on the inside here, looking to push up over towards necessary now. DP in hand, a good weapon for a 1v2, but pre-fire's coming through the window. It's a good one with the AKM. Will make it happen. Revo again in close range. He's nasty, but it's Loco to come up to the plate now. Grease out on the inside, will go down. The backup is there, but the backstop does get taken out. Hustler crew causing problems as Tiamba starts to flow on in.
Loco got an opportunity to reset himself as well with the meds. Just enough time to be in a good position to continue the fight, but Tiamba, smell the blood in the water. Nade on the wrong side of the banister, it won't connect. Just trying to get these bandages quick so he can reply. Shotgun for the close range engagement on the peak though, not swift enough. Goodbye, Loco.
3 guns pointing at you, you're gonna go down there, no matter how crazy you are. Revo taking the shots over to QZ, who has been an absolute demon in some of these lobbies earlier in the year. He's absolutely showing people what he's made of over at PMI, but Revo goes down, and Alpha 7 taking a fair big hit there. They'll immediately reset on this one though. They got themselves 3 eliminations. It's the most anyone's got in the lobby so far. Decent nade though coming through from Speed on ETSH. Fair bit of damage over towards A-King. We'll have to back off the angle. Sky on the backlines though, Nora